Moths to the flame. Amon is not above sacrificing his own servants to ensure your demise. His Purification Beam strafes the streets of Augustgrad as his minions pull your forces into the path of destruction. Keep your distance and be careful where you engage the enemy, lest your armies be incinerated. Okay, so today we're going to be playing this week's mutation mission in StarCraft 2 and of course, complete it on the brutal difficulty. Now the very first thing to note is that we're going to be playing on the Rifts to Core Hall mission. Let's have a look at the mutators. So the first one is called Fatal Attraction. When enemy units and structures die, any of your nearby units are pulled to their location. That one is a little bit tricky, in particular with the second one right here. Indeed, that is the Purifier Beam. An enemy Purifier Beam moves across the map towards nearby player units. And last but not least, we have Alien Incubation. All enemy units spawn Broodlings upon death. So really, right? All three of these mutators are widely ignored if we play the one and only Stukov. So my initial impressions here of these three mutators are that as long as you replace your army quickly enough, you shouldn't really be bothered by any of the mutators here. So I think that obviously Stukov is absolutely a given. I mean, Stukov widely ignores pretty much all three of them. I think that someone like maybe, for example, Raynor would be really good as well. I mean, Raynor, of course, can also easily replenish all of his marines just because, well, you drop down a lot of mules anyway, so you're going to be able to mine very, very rapidly. And last but not least, I think that none other than Zagara would be pretty decent as well, just because, of course, she can also get a lot of, well, essentially free units out. Anyway, let's go ahead and give it a try. I have grouped up together with Sishu, who is actually currently at level 89 mastery. And as we all know, level 90 is indeed the maximum level, so let's see if he gets it today.
This is Corporal Faraday of the Coral Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere. Once they activate, those shards will decimate Augustgrad. We need to destroy each of them before that happens. Don't let me down.
We'll try our best, Mr. Faraday. We'll try our very best. Now, I am a little bit worried for the Fatal Attraction right here, because Zagara, of course, will be in a little bit of trouble if she gets caught in all of those, like, pulling towards the enemy kind of shenanigans every single time. We'll see. In particular, once this Purifier Beam also starts joining into the engagement. Regardless, though, we'll spend the early game, as always, building up our economy. But the nice thing, of course, is that in particular, once we get our Banelings nest and whatnot out, we're going to be able to get a lot of free units. I mean, the Banelings are quite literally free. And on top of that, like, the Zerglings and whatnot are really cheap. Of course, Zagara also spawns 2 drones per cocoon, which allows me to drone off super quickly. And my ally right here, by the way, is playing none other than Stukov. I mean, Stukov is really just simply gonna roll through this like it's a normal mutation mission, I'm pretty sure. Of course, you do have to play well, because his units will still die, but he is most definitely made with this kind of stuff in mind. Anyway, let's go ahead and saturate those gases. Go ahead and put as many of those as we can. We'll go ahead and create ourselves an Overlord, and very shortly, I'll also be building up myself to that Banelings nest, which I really want to get ASAP.
An enemy attack upon our base. Show them no mercy.
Alrighty. Let's get another Overlord out. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves a Queen here next as well. And then we'll build a couple of Zerglings. Just in case. I do want to make sure, of course, that we deal with this early game pressure. And then we'll immediately start running towards our natural as well. Just because it's going to be very helpful to try and get that one out too. So this one will immediately start spawning some free Banes, which is nice. Zagara will be out here in just a second as well. And we'll actually let Azur, like, sacrifice his minions first. This is actually going to be a pain if you're up against Azur, because they're going to have a lot of small units and therefore a lot of Fatal Attraction. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that's hurting already. Whew, that's hurting already. I think that the Zerg is probably the toughest opponent to face right here. Anyway, Zagara will be out here in just a second. And actually, the Banelings are going to be incredibly valuable. Yeah, Banelings are just going to be great. Alright, well, that was a little messy. But let's go ahead and start our own expansion up here as well. I don't really want to run the Banes in. And maybe we should just go ahead and get ourselves a macro hatch as well, just in case. Because I already have more than enough resources to properly defend against this stuff. There we go. Zagara is just about to come out, which is nice. Let's go ahead and hotkey you with hotkey 5. You're going to be hotkey F1 and you're going to be hotkey F2. There we go. So we can quickly switch between our bases. And very shortly, I'm going to be able to get that expansion out. And I'm also going to be able to start up my lair. I think the lair is going to be an important part here as well. So, I don't know if this Purifier Beam will actually, like, go into our naturals. That would suck. I mean, if that is the case, that would be kind of terrible for us. But either way, We'll see if it's gonna decimate our mineral lines here in just a little bit. I think if you're going up against Zerg, it's probably your worst opponent.
Void shard near your location. Your objective is to take it out.
My infested will tear it down.
Alright.
Enemy
I'm also
forces
rallying
are
workers
moving
already, by the way.
toward our base.
This is a bit of a tricky combination of mutators, though. Okay. I'm a little worried for this Purifier Beam, not gonna lie. It chases down our units as well. Let's go after this wave. I think that's a good idea. We got a lot of time here anyway, right? We don't really need to rush. Let's go ahead and get the hardened carapace here for my Zerglings. And very shortly I'll also be getting the corrosive acid. Just because it's a very powerful upgrade. Okay. Oh man. Zagara is not going to be able to escape that. What? Are you kidding me? That was a mess. What's going on? I think Zerg is Zerg opponent is tricky. Let's just leave it at that. Zerg opponent is tricky. Look at this. Lots of little minions and they all have that fatal attraction on them. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. We'll be able to break through this here eventually, but I'm a little worried what is gonna happen after, you know, the initial bit.
That's just the first of many. Okay, commanders, let's get to work.
Alright, so this base is almost saturated as well.
We need to destroy them ASAP.
I don't even know if it matters if I get upgrades, but I guess I'll get some just in case.
We will need detection. Mineral quantity.
They're gonna have cloak units. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I'll go ahead and get myself the double evolution chamber here. We'll get ourselves the overlord speed.
What are your commands?
Set these drones into the gases, and that's me done making drones. Very shortly. Yeah, I think we'll just simply go ahead and get 1-1 upgrades. ASAP. Maybe get some HP upgrades actually first for, yeah, actually, hold up. Let's get some Zagara upgrades first. Okay, we get that Scourge nest just about to finish up. We'll get the simplified genome in a little bit. But as soon as I can, I'm gonna also produce myself the hive here. So we got a bunch of time. It's just a little bit scary, because... I mean, the fact of the matter is that we're up against an army here that cannot easily be countered. And I'm not entirely sure how this will play out. We'll see. Alright, so let's go and get some overlords here for the remainder of this game. I think one more should be enough. We'll defend against this shenanigans. But we'll see how this goes. Because this is gonna once again pull... Look at that! What's that? I think we would almost be better off just making non-stop Banelings here. Banelings would be very helpful. My god, that is a mess. Let's morph some more Banes in. We'll spend our gas on that. We'll make sure here to get +1 melee as well at the very least, because +1 melee does still help out against... Whoa, these guys were all pooled? Oh, is that what happened? +1 melee still will help out as well with the Baneling damage. And I think we'll just simply... I don't know. Oh god. Whew. I did not realize that. And Broodlings actually also count towards that ability right there. That's insane. We'll focus on Banelings. We'll focus on mass Baneling. Mass Baneling, mass Zergling. I don't think we can really afford anything else. Armor upgrades and whatnot are all fine and dandy, but I think these are the two units that we should primarily focus on. Alright, ready? This is gonna get messy. This is gonna get real messy real quick. I'll queue up a bunch of these upgrades so I can't mess them up in a little bit. Alright, let's go. Okay. The swarm is indeed descending. My god! Literal PowerPoint slideshow right now. Now, I'll let you know, I have a high-end computer. But, StarCraft 2 does not run very well when a lot of stuff is happening on the screen. Whew. Man, what a mess. Alright. I think my army died. Pretty sure they did. We'll go ahead and get the simplified genome here, I suppose. Go ahead and get that. And then also queue up the virulent spore.
Insects the city at a time like this? I know it's a personal request, but if you can, please kill them all.
I think that actually having a Zerg opponent may very well be an issue. I mean, I think Zerg opponent is pretty much GG. Oh, and also, I just realized I actually totally forgot about the mastery points. So first off, I got Zagara life and energy regeneration. Secondly, I've got the Baneling attack damage. Considering all of the units will be pushed, like, very closely together, right? I think that the Baneling attack damage should be very good. And then last but not least, we got the roach damage and life percent. Alright, so I really do think that going mass Baneling is our best option. So this time around, I'll go ahead and open up with a gas first as well, just so we can really start, you know, getting as many of those units out as soon as we can. Really? Oh, man. Alright, if that's the case. How did he know? How'd you know? How does he know that we're going up against Zerg? I have no clue. Oh. Derp. Haha! This time around, nothing.
This is Corporal Faraday of the Coral Defense Force. Amon's troops have taken the city. They're summoning void shards everywhere. Once they activate, those shards will decimate Augustgrad. We need to destroy each of them before that happens. Don't let me down.
Alright. But I really do think that going mass Baneling is going to be our best option. Just because everything gets really closely pulled together and the Banelings split up and whatnot. After they initially explode, they basically come out in smaller, you know, sets of 2. I think it is a smart idea to try and max out on the Banelings as early as we possibly can. So I'm gonna once again go for that gas first. And we'll follow it up with a spawning pool straight into a Baneling nest and probably a much faster hive as well. I'll also just go for a single evolution chamber and just simply upgrade the attack damage, right? And really focus on mass Baneling instead. So Banelings do indeed benefit from melee upgrades, at least in the multiplayer they do. I'm gonna make the assumption here as well that they do the same thing in this one. And I guess we'll go ahead and get that second gas geyser going as well. One more set of drones here, and very shortly we'll build up towards that Baneling's nest already, right from the get-go. I'll get a queen first.
Insufficient overlords.
Oh, insufficient overlords. All right, nice macro loco, really impressive. We'll go ahead and get ourselves that Baneling nest, and then we'll go up to the queen. I was gonna say I did my math properly there, right there, somehow, some way, but I forgot that I was gonna spend that larva. All right.
Be ready.
Required.
Got that overlord just about to finish up. You guys should go ahead and just simply hang out in the corner. Zagara will be out in a second as well. I'm hoping we're going up against Protoss. I think Terran Bio might be equally bad. I think if we go up against Terran Bio, it might be like equally bad as against Zerg. Although there's gonna be smaller amounts of units at least. But alrighty. 2 sets of drones here. Oh, it's Protoss. Okay, good.
The Protoss stand in our way. Successful. Knock them down.
Okay, that's good. That's about as good as it gets, I think. Go and get a lair. And while my units get pulled around, they don't really take a lot of damage while they get pulled around, right? So it's not terrible. Okay, very good. Please go hang back right over there, and we'll start knocking down the rocks over here.
Swarm has evolved. Not enough.
Let's go ahead and get ourselves an Evo chamber as well. And we'll bring a drone over. And make a couple of links, of course. I think going mass Baneling is our best option, honestly. I mean, they're already pretty powerful as it is right now. Once we get them, like, fully upgraded, they're gonna be really good. Come on, Zagara. Why do you take so long to build? There we go. Very good. Let's go ahead and get that upgrade. Ooh. Why is the Purifier Beam all the way over here already? I didn't ask for that.
Mineral quantity. Need more Vespi.
Where's the drone? Did the drone still... Did it die? I think it may have died. Oh no, it's right there. Nice. Nice looking loco. Real impressive. Alright. So let's saturate this base here, or oversaturate it for now. That Purifier Beam is a little annoying, not gonna lie.
Not enough.
Scanner's picking up a void shard near your location.
Let's go up to a hive.
Your objective is to take it out.
It won't remain intact for long.
Very good.
More minerals.
An enemy attack upon our base. Show them no mercy.
And obviously we need to get some Zergling upgrades as well, just because we're gonna need them. Oh man. Mass Baneling, alright.
I have been working on something. Enjoy.
Okay.
Forces under
Oh, really? Really? Really, Purifier Beam?
not
That was just mean. That one was just mean.
More minerals required.
That one was just mean. Alright. Very good.
Complete. Not enough.
Sure blows up pretty, doesn't it? The enemy
Let's go ahead and get the
will summon
rupture.
more soon.
Rupture is an
Guaranteed.
important one.
Not good. Multiple void shards in play. Your objective is to take them out.
Why does this thing have to like hang out at my base? Why don't you go like piss off my ally? Purifier Beam. Okay, it's fine. I forgive you. Okay, this is where we really start building up more and more eco though, because I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need more eco. We'll get the heroic fortitude as well. Yeah, I think that's a good option. And I think that actually having these things out as well, the Scourge, would be pretty good too. Okay, that should be me done making drones. We can go ahead and grab ourselves the second evolution chamber as well. Now we got at least, you know, some money spent. And I'm really trying to get the upgrades out. I think the upgrades are going to be our important ones. Armor is not really going to be very relevant. I don't think. Got the queen going over here as well. Okay, there we go. And sadly, Zagara doesn't have queen injects. Even though she's a queen. I don't even know how that makes sense.
I
But...
believe the enemy wishes to test our defenses.
Okay. Going ahead to get the Medusa's blade here. We do still, we do actually still need a lot of gas though. It takes a while. Let's go ahead and build some more overlords. Just because we need them. And very shortly after this attack wave, I think, is when we can start pushing towards that second base as well, or the second bunch of shards. Let's go ahead and get that. Well, I don't really have anti-air as it is right now, other than Zagara. There we go. I mean, are we killing him or what? I don't know if we're killing him. Let's go ahead and get myself the simplified genome and then also the virulent spore. Yes. Come on, kill him. Okay, they're dead. Good. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we got some upgrades here. I think this would be almost as good as it gets for us right now. We'll get the overlords here, or the overlord speed rather. And this is the point where I can really start building up forces. Well upgraded, solid amount of stuff, just like stuff in general. And we'll try here and also get an armor upgrade, I guess, because we can afford it. Okay.
Infested drop is now available.
Go ahead. Activate the PowerPoint slideshow. Show my presentation to the YouTube viewers. My God, are you kidding me? All right. I think we're spawning stuff, ish. I'll spawn in some Scourge as well.
Evolution, insufficient energy.
Actually, a bunch of our units are now also taking damage here.
Not today, Amon. We'll obliterate every void shard you stick in the ground.
Looks like the
Is that all that it was?
looks like the slideshow has ended. That was my presentation. Does anyone have any questions? We got him! Yay! All right, very good.
The field is blowing up with these void shards.
Things blew up.
We need to put them down.
I like the way you say that, Verde. Let me get some more blowing up dudes right here, also known as Banelings. Blowing up dudes is definitely a better name, though. Sure, second Purifier Beam. That seems fair. Okay, go ahead and send in the Scourge.
Errant pirates are trying to steal from us during an attack on the
Get
city.
him!
I'd appreciate it if you could
Good job.
exterminate them.
Guys, calm down. At least our main base seems at least somewhat safe. Alright. Let's get some more Scourge. Okay, you guys go in there. Boom. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, trying to get some Scourge in here. But I think they will die here. There you go.
Pirate ship neutralized. Nothing worse than pirates and traitors.
Traitors? Or traitors? Do you even English, Faraday? Oh, no, I'm just kidding, Faraday. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just a foreigner. I know nothing. It always sounds like it to me like he's saying traitor. Trader. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down some stuff. If Zagara has a second. While she's presenting this PowerPoint slideshow. Hey, there we go. Things have settled down for a little bit. And let's run in more Zerglings. Go ahead. Go ahead, boys. Let's go. Go ahead. Come on in here. Man, this is a way trickier one than I had anticipated. I mean, look at this. Right? I don't really know exactly
Enemy forces are moving
if we can do it any better than this. We'll see once the slideshow ends. That's when we know that we've done a good job. See, slideshow's a little better. Hey, most of the stuff is killed. That's one way to know. Let's go ahead and get that that other base hotkeyed as well, because I don't really have enough hotkeys. There we go. I was gonna say I made 4 hatcheries, just so I can continue warping in more stuff, or you know, spawning in more stuff. My God, Zagara is pretty much pointless here, isn't she?
Shard crumbles into dust.
Ooh, this is not good,
Well
actually.
done, commanders.
A simple but welcome victory.
There's a lot of void rays here. Get him! YOLO, they're in! There you go. That's it. Oh, Scourge. I love Scourge. Scourge is awesome. Alright, very good. Okay, get some more of these bombas. Lots of the bombas. The more bombas we could find, the better this gets. Okay, you guys please finish that one off. That'd be good. And I do want to try and get the next bonus objective as well if we can. Come on, get him. Come on, Zagara. Be useful once. You haven't done much.
Good work on that void shard.
Hey, no worries.
Das Vidania.
Things are almost back under
Das
control.
Vidania? I have no idea what that
This is
means.
the last group of void shards. Let's take back our city. Those filthy pirates are trying for another score.
Get my
Let's
Scourge
lay
out of there,
down the
please.
law, Commander.
Scourge, get out. Scourge, get out! Man, alright, fine. Just run in then. I'll make new ones. They already got caught.
Mass frenzy is ready.
What a mess. Alright. Get in there, boys. Come on, try and fly it in there! There you go. We got more incoming right now.
Approaches our base.
Get him!
Must be dealt with.
Get him! Poof. Very good.
That's the
Nice
thing
poof.
about the Dominion. Even in a crisis, our rule of law holds firm.
Well, that's a lot of Protoss air units right there. Alright. I mean, Zagara, if you could not die, that'd be good. My units are all running through those beams, by the way, but I don't really care. I don't really need them at high HP. I just need them alive. Alright. Alright, very good. Got him. Let's go ahead and inject some more. I don't think I need anything else, right? Am I crazy? I'm just double checking here if I got everything. Pretty sure I do. Very good. I'm gonna have larva for days. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Oh, he's already going for it. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and move over there then. Like, look at it. My units don't really care too much about these beams, though. I mean, some of them may end up dying there, but it's not really worth spending all the attention on, I guess. We gotta be careful, though, because these things will activate in just a little bit. Get the flyers. Sure, go ahead.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
And we're gonna make some more. Bombas, as Neuro always says on his live stream. They're pretty good. Go ahead. Go ahead and make as many as you can, Lowko. Bombas for days. There we go. I'm broke. Macro on point. I don't know if he wants to put his stuff over there, to be honest, but... Alright, well, he's coming in. Okay. Let's go! You ready for the slideshow?
The swarm hungers. What are your commands from the skies?
Alright, attack move right here. Right here. And make stuff. Hold down your E button, Lowko. Oh my god, this is literally like 2 frames every 2 seconds. That would equalize to 1 frame a second, huh? I did the math on that one.
Taking an interest in our base.
I mean, we'll see how this picture turns out. Hello everyone, my name is Lowko.
Another void shard has been
Today's
destroyed.
presentation will include the swarm. I'm basically holding down my E button right now, which is my hotkey for making Zerglings. Zagara, why are you not doing anything?
It didn't last long, did it?
I mean, that's what she said, right? Oh, sorry, Stukov. Sorry, Stukov. That was a bad one. I know that's a recurring theme in your life. Look at this, though. Oh my god, it's bad. I've never had frame rates this low, though. I mean, like co-op is known to not be very well optimized, right? I mean, StarCraft 2 is known to not be very well optimized, but to have this frame rate, I mean, I've got a high PC. Hey, we got it.
That's all of the void shards. The city is ours. You hear
So-
that, Amon? The Dominion is not so easily defeated.
Here's the thing. StarCraft 2 does not utilize any more than 2 cores, right? I can look it up right now. I don't actually have that tool running in the background, but at any point, whenever I'm playing StarCraft 2 and I'm recording at the same time, my computer gets utilized for about 30%, maybe 40% when it's maxing out. But for the vast majority of the time, my computer is just literally chilling. It's just that the 2 cores that are, you know, using StarCraft 2 are apparently not putting out enough effort. And sadly, StarCraft 2 doesn't utilize, you know, any of the other CPU horsepower that I do have available. So it's a little disappointing. I think if you wanted to, like, have a perfectly smooth frame rate in StarCraft 2, you would actually be better off having, like, a dual-core processor. If you get any of, like, the double, like, the 2 CPU cores, if you get, like, one of the high-end 2 CPU cores, and I'm pretty sure they still make those, you're probably gonna have the best frame rate in StarCraft 2. It's honestly your best option. Anyway, then again, it is really only co-op in, like, mutation missions where that regularly happens. We did end up going up to 82, and actually, we got a mutation called Big Bang. Alright, we'll have a look at exactly, or an achievement rather, called Big Bang. We'll see what that is in just a second. Units and structures destroyed, 909. That is a whole lot. Not bad at all, though. 239,000 XP. Oh, hey, that is awesome. That was a achievement right here to complete 75 weekly mutation challenges. That is quite a little while. Anyway, Big Bangs. Destroy 5,000 enemy units with Zagara's Banelings in co-op missions. Now, I don't really care all too much, you know, for achievements, but that is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty cool. Anyway, the real question is, did Sushi make it to level 90? He did not. I guess next week will be the time that he reaches the maximum level of mastery. Anyway, for now, I want to thank you very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.